Hola amigos, and welcome to Segovia, a city where history and beauty come together in the heart of Spain. Join me as I take you through my unforgettable journey to this enchanting destination. Segovia is a historic city in the autonomous community of Castile and León. You'll see some things referenced in the castle about that. It's renowned for its rich cultural heritage and stunning architecture. Some of the key attractions are the Alcázar, or the Castle of Segovia, a medieval castle that inspired Walt Disney's Cinderella castle, and it offers breathtaking views and a glimpse into the Spanish royalty. Next we have the Segovia Cathedral, known as the Lady of Cathedrals. This Gothic cathedral was one of the last to be built in Europe and features impressive architecture and art. And then the Roman Aqueduct, a true marvel, one of the best preserved Roman aqueducts in the world, built in the 1st century AD to transport water from the nearby mountains. It is truly a wonder, and we experienced it in a particularly interesting way. Stay tuned. Okay, here's a wall, and here's a sign warning us of one of the Beatles crossing Abbey Road, I think. Okay, we will see that more up closer later, but in the meantime, maybe something fresh to eat. You want an orange or something? So, here we are in the Mercado, the farmer's market kind of thing, and we have stopped at every stall so far. Strolling along the medieval streets. One of the best ways as we head our way to the castle is to experience Segovia is by strolling along its medieval streets. The views as you walk these streets is simply amazing, offering a unique perspective of the city's historic landscape with each step. Walking the streets of Segovia is like stepping back in time. The city's narrow, winding streets are filled with history and charm, and a few tourist shops. I'd go in here, but none shall pass. Okay, there's a nice view of the countryside, El Campo. And then we're going to walk through this gate. Kitty. At the top, they have the Castle and the Lion. That's Castilla y León. Castle and the Lion. That's the name of the province, and also the kingdom. And through here, look over there. There it is. Isn't it though? We're on a pretty steep valley on both sides. So we're on like a promontory of land, and that's where they situated this castle. And we'll be able to go up to the tower and into the armory. So all right, here we are in the Alcázar. Oh, yeah. It's fun. I've seen these in other museums, but having it here in an actual castle es una maravilla. It's marvelous. You look marvelous. This reminds me of, this must be the fellow in medieval times who would fire the primary weapon. All right, here we are in the gathering room, the Great Hall. With a great view. Anyway, so this is the province of Castilla and León. Oh, I've been to that church out there. Because from there you can get a great view of where we are here. Here we are in yet another room. This one's quite grand. It has a whole bunch of people on thrones the whole way around the top. And I'm sure, oh, they have names. The Alcázar of Segovia is a majestic fortress and palace that stands out for its fairy tale appearance and historical significance. And it is said to be the castle that inspired Walt Disney's Cinderella castle. Here are some key features, many have we seen already. Architectural beauty. Its distinctive shape. The Alcázar is known for its unique ship-like shape, with a pointed bow and stern, making it look like a stone ship sailing through the landscape. The Gothic and Romanesque styles. The castle showcases a blend of architectural styles including Gothic and Romanesque elements, reflecting its long history and various innovations. So some historical significance, it was the royal residence. It served as the royal palace of the kings of Castile. Isabel I of Castile, the Alcázar is famously associated with Queen Isabella I, who was crowned here in 1474. So some highlights, some of which we've seen already. The Hall of the Kings, that was the one with the statues across the top. The throne room, that was obviously the one with the two thrones in there. The chapel. And then we're going to see in a moment the Tower of Juan II. That's the tallest part tower with the serrated edges on top. So that's the Cathedral of Segovia. We will go to that shortly. But we had a timed entrance into this. So we only have a half hour up here. It was 152 steps. And behind the cathedral there, you can just about see the mountains, the Sierra Nevada. Okay, we have come down from way up there. Alright, so there's the tower and then the other style there. And I'm in a spot here where there's no wind, where I'm guarded from the wind. And there's well, adiós, Alcázar de Segovia. Ha sido un buen amigo. Dice, si escuchas bien a la tarde, la brisa aún no recuerda la pena. Te quieres en las cuevas de este valle. Esperaron juntos la amarga partida, dejando atrás casas y haciendas, expulsadas sin honra, los judíos de estas tierras, senda de los suspiros. Which in English would be Si escuchas, so if you listen well in the afternoon, the breeze will remember the pain and the shame of those who hid out in the caves of this valley, waiting alongside each other, comrades in arms, leaving behind their houses and their offices and their businesses, sent away without honor, the Jews of this land. Oh, right, here's a factoid. This church is called Iglesia de San Miguel, the Church of St. Michael. And this, in 1474, is where Isabel was crowned. 13th of December, 1474, Isabel was crowned Queen of Castilla. Isabel la Católica, Isabel the Catholic. So it's right there. Wow. This is the Cathedral of Segovia. Wow, look at that. Wow. Oh, that's quite good too. Hay otra capilla, another chapel. Wow, that's interesting. Wow. So here we are in the central nave of the Segovia Cathedral. It looks big from the outside. It looks even bigger from the inside. Oh, a claustro. All right, this big iron thing is similar to the ones they used to raise the stones to make the aqueduct. These points would grab into these spots in the rock where you can see the little holes are where they would pinch it. And they probably use the same technology to build other parts of things here. And there's a pulley. Wow, look at the size of that pulley. this walking around is making me thirsty and hungry. Well, Segovia can satisfy both of those needs. So we'll get some coffee, and we'll decide where we're going to eat. Well, actually, we already decided we're eating at El Sitio, and we're having something typical of Segovia, Cochinillo, the suckling pig. So chicharrones. Yeah, chicharrones. It sounds better in whatever other language you're...
Pork skin.
Don't say pork skin. Okay. This is where we will be having our early dinner lunch thing. So if you want to check out the menu, scan that QR code. Well, here we are in El Sitio, and the first thing is white asparagus, alvargo blanco con mayonesa, with mayonnaise. All right, here we are in the Sitio and in Segovia. In Segovia, the specialty is suckling pig. So this is a small, young pig, and that is its foot. So funny pun here, that's a pata, and our other dish that's coming is a pato, which is a duck. Here we have a Ponche de Segovia. It's typical of the city of Segovia. It's a bizcocho with vanilla cream on top and powdered sugar. So you're going to be jealous of us eating it without you, but oh well. All right, there we have the Roman aqueduct, 166 arches, all made with no cement 2,000 years ago, and it has over 1,000 blocks. It's the Virgin Mary up there, but it used to have an emperor, and then across that square part, it used to have brass letters that had the emperor's name when it was constructed. Now, here we are in the main square. We'll be going up the streets, but right now we're going to go up there and replicate a photo of me a long time ago. Here it goes way up there. And this was moving water across the top until 100 years ago, which is quite amazing for 2,000 years. Now, let me go stand there because it is actually raining, even though in Spain the rain falls mainly in the plains. So these holes here are where they put the little pinchers to lift the block wherever they needed to lift it. And they had a wooden structure that went all the way up there and supported that.
It looks like it's going to topple down.
Well, only if you lean on it. It's going to stay. So I did this some time ago when I was studying here in Spain. And I remember going up here, but I don't remember breathing like this. All right, there I am in the Segovia, Pato de Segovia, the Aqueduct of Segovia, and here I am in the Aqueduct of Segovia. They know where I go. They know where I go. Well, I mentioned at the beginning that we experienced the aqueduct in our own unique way with the help of others. While we were approaching the aqueduct the second half of the day, my wife's favorite activity, Zumba, was happening. So, throughout the day, I was recreating some memories from my past. And lo and behold, we created all new memories. So you too can visit Segovia and create your own lasting memories. So visit Segovia and enjoy. And remember to like and subscribe. See you in the next video, which will be in Salamanca.